That's a little longer than I expected, but oh my goodness, we got some great colors here. Give yourself a round of applause. That was amazing. So before we begin, I want to do a quick thank you to some of our volunteers here. I'll be really honest. It is really hard to get volunteers here. We are, as our school district, like it's really hard to get subs in, and so we are always scrambling to find volunteers to get in, and we have community members that are always coming in to help us. So I want to do a quick shout out to those before we list off our winners here. Scoot that over. So first off, I want to introduce our CMS volunteers. If you just want to stand and do a quick wave. Miss Abby McCarthy. She is a para at CMS. She has 8 years of experience, and she is her 5th year volunteering at Selling Bees. So thank you. And then we have, let's see here, Ms. Terry Gunderson, who is amazing. She also is a wonderful para at CMS, and she has 26 years of experience. She's amazing. And then she was actually her 2nd year here at the Selling Bees. So thank you so much, Terry. As for Prairie View, let's see, we have Miss Molly Holt, 4th grade teacher in the back. She's a first year teacher. This is her first time here at the Valley, so thank you so much for joining us. I'm just going to kind of cruise through this. In the back, where should go? I know Beth Bachmeyer, where'd you run off to? She probably ran away. But she is here. She was for Ramsey County Recorder's Office, and she has 5 years there. And this is her 2nd year helping out at the Spelling Bee. In the back, you're going to see some important people. You see Mayor Jim Lowe, give a little wave. Okay? City of Devil Lake Fire Department Mayor, 45 years in his career. And this is his 2nd year helping out as an all-around judge. Thank you so much. We also have Heather Nichols here, working for Springstead Law Office as an attorney in her 1st year in the career, and this is her first time helping out. So thank you so much. And for actually teaching all the power classes, that's a pretty cool thing. Then we have our husband Daniel Howell, is our Ramsey County State Attorney. 4 years experience or 9 years experience. Looks like a 4, I'm not sure. And this is his first time helping out with Selling Bees as well, so thank you. Then we have in the back again Mr. Joe Konowski. Look at how good his uniform. There we go. Devil Lake Police Department, Chief of Police, 35 years of experience, and this is his 2nd year all-around judge as well. So thank you. Then again, looking great in the uniform, we have Brian Lane, Sheriff of Ramsey County Sheriff's Department, 39 years of experience. He's another one of our all-around judges today, so thank you so much. And then we have the lovely Lisa DeSeth. She has gifted us her son for today, Sawyer DeSeth in the back. He is a financial advisor, 9 years experience, and this is also his 2nd year helping out. So thank you, Sawyer. Then we have Carly Terrace, who this is like an underrated job. She is a stay-at-home mom. She's amazing. Former accountant for 9 years, and this is her first time helping out. So thank you so much for being here today. Stay-at-home moms are the best job ever. It's a hard job. Then we have, let's see here, Ashley Legacy from Prairie View, a teacher of 6 years. Her 2nd year helping out, so thank you. And then from Starkweather Public School, we have the principal, Allison Groves, 14 years in the career. This is her 2nd year helping us out, and we appreciate it. She's like the general director. She's so great in this study. She catches those mistakes. Just watch out. If your A looks like a U, she will find it. All right, also, I mentioned anybody here, they are not here today. Oh, and from St. Joe School, we have Miss Mary Axtell, 3rd grade teacher, 39 years experience, also for many years. We're so happy to have you here. She was our announcer for the 3rd through 5th grade, so thank you. And then I get to do this. This one I'm so excited about. I actually asked the last few years to do this. I've been doing the Ramsey County Spelling Bee. But one of the reasons I can be up here doing this as an English teacher for CMS is because I have an amazing grandmother who was teaching in the Devils Lake School District for many, many years. And I have paid and pleaded for her to come and help out. And she is here today to do the oral round. And that's Miss Jeannie Clements right here. So my grandmother, Jeannie Clements, worked for Devils Lake Public Schools as a language arts instructor for 36 years. She's actually an Educator Hall of Fame. She's kind of a big deal. Those of you who graduated from the LPS in past years, you may have had her as an English teacher, and you know she was pretty darn amazing. So thank you so much, Grandma, for being here today, and for all of our volunteers. We also have thank you to Steve Moe, who did our he's doing our YouTube live streaming today, and for Roger, who's helped set up everything today. Lisa, who is my right-hand woman, here setting everything up. Everybody, like the CMS kitchen staff, everybody who's helped out. So thank you so much. Okay, so here we go. With our winner, we're going to start with our third grade. When you come on up, we're going to go to Miss Lisa over here. She's going to give you your medal. And then we have Addison Armstrong over here. She's going to take you out to the front. Right outside, there is a beautiful sign out there created by our tax department at CMS. And they are going to take a picture of you. And you're going to smile beautifully because that's going to be put in the paper. All right? So really quick. Let's get third place winners for our third grade is Kendall Kenner from Prairie View. Second place, Ryan Erickson from Prairie View. And third place, drumroll please, Archer Lonty from Prairie View. Congratulations, third graders. You can follow Miss Addison out there, and she's going to take your picture. All right, fourth graders. In third place, actually was pretty stoked about this, and her dad's going to be pretty proud. Miss Hattie Wallen from St. Joe. Oh, we got her both here. Look at that. Here's Colorado. Second place, Emma Groves from Prairie View. And in first place, drum roll, Jude Austin from Prairie View. Congratulations, fourth graders. You can head on out the door for a quick picture with Miss Addison. And the parents want to think that's earlier. All right, fifth grade. In third place, from Prairie View, Natalie Longy. Oh, wait, that's not right. Yeah, that's right. Oh, hold on. Yes, I put Prairie View. That's CMS. Natalie Longy from CMS. That's what she needed. I'm already editing. Natalie Longy from CMS. I did this one correct, not the other one. In second place, Ashlyn Helfax from CMS. And in first place, Talia Lighty from St. Joe. I can just tell my brother about this. He gets to be so Jackson, he's going to be so excited. All right, you can head on out for your pictures as well. All right, sixth graders. In third place, Stephanie McGath from CMS. In second place, Jackson Parisian from CMS. And in first place, Sage Nygaard from CMS. Awesome job. All right, picture you head up for your picture. Now these next two, be mindful that even though they may win first, second, or third place, that doesn't necessarily mean they get to move on to the overall round, because their overall score gets put together with the 7th and 8th grade collectively for those top 5 spellers. Okay, so you might hear some different names in the top 5. In third place, 7th grade, Dakota Onyekati. I'm sorry again, but yes, awesome job. Great job. In second place, Ashley Olsen from CMS. And in first place, Christopher Charles from CMS. Awesome job, that's great. All right, great job. All right. And then our 8th grade. In third place, Ms. Abby Hoxton from CMS. In second place, Jalen Busto, CMS. And in first place, she's coming for a comeback, Ms. Ella Waugh, CMS. She's back to back again, everybody. All right, so I'm going to have you three stay for a second, because it's going to go right into our top 5. Okay, they're going to go on to the roll run that's going to happen. We're going to start this in about 5 minutes. Okay, so top 5 spellers. These are the top 5 scores for 7th and 8th grade. So are the top 5 scores. For the first, the top speller, okay, I should start with 5. 5 is Jasper Lightlock from St. Joe's. We're moving on to the roll now. Okay, and then Ms. Abby Hoxton is moving on to the roll round. 7th grader in third, Chris Charles, is moving on to the roll round. The third top 4. Second, Jay Busto and top speller Ella Waugh. So those are your top 5 spellers that are moving on to the oral round. So the 5 of you, would you head out to Ms. Addison's and take a picture of our top 5 spellers. Okay, so that would be Jasper, Abigail, Christopher, Jay, and Ella. All right, give us 5 minutes and we're going to start the oral round momentarily. Judges, you can come on up and take a seat. We'll get you situated. Our oral round, so you are welcome to come on up and go. Lighter. Yeah, I'll get it right now. All right, together. So we're going to start our oral rounds. How this works, if you've been here in years past, to make things equal and make it a level playing field, our spellers will come up one at a time, use the same set of 10 words, and they will, like I said, come in and out. They're in a separate part of the building. They cannot hear what's happening here. Each speller will come up in the order 1 through 5, and they are going to get each word from Jeannie, from Ms. Foxer here. And they are going to turn to the judges, and they are going to say the word. So if I have the word cat, right, I would say cat, C-A-T, cat. As that happens, they are going to write down that word, and then we'll move on to the next word. Our spellers already know that once they start spelling, they are spelling. They cannot alter the way in which they spell the word once they start. Okay? Good to go. If you do have an electronic device, I do ask that you put that away. It cannot be used at this time. So our first speller up is Miss Ella Walks.
Consumption. The chart shows, or I'm too old to see. The chart shows the relationship between consumption of natural resources and industrialization. Touted. The energy drink was touted as giving anyone who drank it the energy of 1,000 rampaging elephants. Touted. Touted. Pension. The rising cost of food made it hard for Lester to survive on his pension. Requirement. Before advancing to calculus, it was a requirement that each student wishing to take the class had achieved a passing grade in advanced algebra. Personify. Both Zohan and his brother personify the perfect Boy Scout. Personify. Generator. The generator at the cabin runs on gasoline. Orchard. The apple orchard is spectacular in the spring when the trees are in bloom. Cheapskate. Alfred was a cheapskate who hated to spend money on anything. Aimlessly. Whenever Becca visits a new city, she likes to put away the smartphone and guidebook and just wander aimlessly for a while. 90s. Edgar should make an A in math this term because of his test scores are in the 90s.
Next we'll have Jay Bustos. Come on up, Jay. Oh, sorry.
Consumption.
You gotta turn it back off. Sorry. Just hit the switch.
Consumption. The chart showed the relationship between consumption of natural resources and industrialization.
Consumption. CONSUMPTIO. Consumption.
Touted. The energy drink was touted at giving anyone who drank it the energy of 1,000 rampaging elephants. Touted. 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 Pension. The rising cost of food made it hard for Lester to survive on his pension.
Pension. PENSIO. Pension.
Requirement. Before advancing to calculus, it was a requirement that each student wishing to take the class had achieved a passing grade in advanced algebra.
Requirement. REQUIREMENT. Requirement.
Personify. Both Zoltan and his brother personify the perfect Boy Scout.
Personify. PERSONIFY. Personify.
Generator. The generator at the cabin runs on gasoline.
Generator. GENERATOR. Generator.
Orchard. The apple orchard is spectacular in the spring when the trees are in bloom.
Orchard. ORCHART. Orchard.
Cheapskate. Alfred was a cheapskate who hated to spend money on anything.
Cheapskate. CHEAPSKATE. Cheapskate.
Aimlessly. Whenever Becca visits a new city, she likes to put away the smartphone and guidebook and just wander aimlessly for a while.
Aimlessly. AIFLESSLY. Answer.
Nineties. Edgar should make an A in math this term because all his test scores are in the 90s.
90s. NINETIES. 90s.
Consumption. The chart showed the relationship between consumption of natural resources and industrialization.
Consumption. CONSUMPTION.
Touted. The energy drink was touted as giving anyone who drank it the energy of 1,000 rampaging elephants.
Touted.
Pension. The rising cost of food made it hard for Lester to survive on his pension. Pension.
Pension. PENSION. Pension.
Requirement. Before advancing to calculus, it was a requirement that each student wishing to take the class had achieved a passing grade in advanced algebra.
Requirement.
Personify. Both Dalton and his brother personified the perfect Boy Scout.
Personify.
Generator. The generator at the cabin runs on gasoline.
Generator.
Orchard. The apple orchard is spectacular in the spring when the trees are in bloom.
Orchard. Orchard.
Cheapskate. Alfred was a cheapskate who hated to spend money on anything.
Cheapskate. CHEAPSKATE. Cheapskate.
Aimlessly. Whenever Becca visits a new city, she likes to put away the smartphone and guidebook and just wander aimlessly for a while.
Aimlessly. AIMLESS. Aimlessly.
90s. Edgar should make an A in math this term because of his test scores, because all his test scores are in the 90s.
90s. NINETERS. 90s.
Consumption. The chart showed the relationship between consumption of natural resources and industrialization. Touted. The energy drink was touted as giving anyone who drank it the energy of 1,000 rampaging elephants. Touted. 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 Passion. Pension. The rising cost of food made it hard for Lester to survive on his pension. Requirement. Before advancing to calculus, it was a requirement that each student wishing to take the class had achieved a passing grade in advanced algebra. Personify. Both Zoltan and his brother personify the perfect Boy Scout. Generator. The generator at the cabin runs on gasoline. Orchard. The apple orchard is spectacular in the spring when the trees are in bloom. Cheapskate. Alfred Alfred was a cheapskate who hated to spend money on anything. Aimlessly. Whenever Becca visits a new city, she likes to put away the smartphone and guidebook and just wander aimlessly for a while. A-I-M-L-S. 90s. Edgar should make an A in math this term because of his test scores are in the 90s. The word 90s. That's all. Thank you. Consumption. The chart showed the relationship between consumption of natural resources and industrialization.
Consumption. C-O-N-S-U-M-A-E-R-O-N.
Touted. The energy drink was touted as giving anyone who drank it the energy of 1,000 stampeding elephants. Touted.
T-O-U-T.
Pension. The rising cost of food made it hard for Lester to survive on his pension. Requirement. Before advancing to calculus, it was a requirement that each student wishing to take the class had achieved a passing grade in advanced algebra.
Requirement. R-E-Q-U-R-R-E-N-E-N.
Personify. Both Zoltan and his brother personified the perfect Boy Scout. Personify. Generator. The generator at the cabin runs on gasoline.
Generator. V-E-N-E-R-A-E-R.
Orchard. The apple orchard is spectacular in the spring when the trees are in bloom. Orchard.
Orchard. O-R-C-H-A-A-R-D. Orchard.
Cheapskate. Alfred was a cheapskate who hated to spend money on anything.
Cheapskate. C-H-E-A-P-S-K-A-T-E. Cheapskate.
Aimlessly. Whenever Becca visits a new city, she likes to put away the smartphone and guidebook and just wander aimlessly for a while.
Aimlessly. A-I-M-L-E-S-S-L-Y. Aimlessly.
90s. Edgar should make an A in math this term because of his test scores are in the 90s.
90. N-I-N-E-E-I-E-S.
We're gonna rank them really quick, and then we're gonna see if we have to go on to another round, and then we'll do path elimination at this point, all right? All right, we do have one tie, and so that means we have to move on to just one more round. And so that round is going to have the final these individuals: Christopher, Jalen, Ella, and Jasper. Those four individuals are going to move on to the next oral round. So let's give a round of applause to Adam Hopkins. Great job. So we're going to do same thing, new words. And then we are going to, at that point, hopefully have our top three. All right. So really quick, just a reminder, since my spellers are back there, make sure that you're talking into the mic, because you know that. But if you talk into the mic, it's a lot easier. And if you turn to the judges and you're talking into the mic, it's a lot easier. So make sure that your voice is up here and you're turning to your judges, because if the mic is down here, it's really hard to hear. All right, and I'm going to put the mic right at the table here. Actually, yeah, no, I'm not. I'll put it back at the table. Chris, you are up first. Would you have your next round? You're going to go.
Excursion. Dad took the family on a one-day excursion to Boston to see the Red Sox.
Excursion. E-X-C-U-R-S-I-O-N. C-U-R-S-I-O-N. Excursion.
Elocution. The senator's mastery of elocution impressed his listeners. Elocution. The definition is the art of oratorical or expressive public speaking. Elocution.
Elocution. A-L-L-O-C-U-T-I-O-N.
Enumerated. Once the server had enumerated the dessert choices, picking just one was difficult.
Enumerate. N-U-M-E-R-A-T-E-D. Enumerated.
Acclaim. Gordon received great acclaim for his performance in the school play.
Acclaim. A-C-C-L-A-I-M.
Forgeable. The engineers developed new ways of making steel more forgeable.
Portable. F-O-R-G. E-A-B-L-E. Portable.
Hexagonal. The cell of a honeycomb is one of many hexagonal forms in nature.
Hexagonal. H-E-X-A-G-O-N-A-L. Hexagonal.
Regiment. The regiment underwent special training in winter warfare before being deployed to the Arctic.
Regiment. R-E-G-I-N-E-N-T. Regiment.
Inclusion. The inclusion of a written essay dismayed students who were hoping the test would be entirely multiple choice.
Inclusion. I-N-C. L-U-S-I-O-N. Inclusion.
Chortle. The whole class let out a hearty chortle when Mr. Hendricks said they'd be released early on the last day of school.
Chortle. C-H-O-R-E-L-E.
And the last word, biscuit. A hot biscuit with butter and honey was the best part of the lunch.
Biscuit. B-I-S-C-U-I-T. Also biscuit.
Excursion. Dad took the family on a one-day excursion to Boston to see the Red Sox play.
Can you please repeat the word?
Excursion.
Excursion. EXCURSIO. Excursion.
Elocution. The senator's mastery of elocution impressed his listeners.
Can you please repeat the word?
Elocution.
Can you tell me the definition?
The art of oratorical or expressive public speaking.
Can you please repeat the word?
Elocution.
Elocution. ELOCUTION. Elocution.
Enumerated. Once the server had enumerated the dessert choices, picking just one was difficult.
Can you please repeat the word?
Enumerated.
Can you repeat it again, please?
Enumerated.
Enumerated. ENUMERATED. Enumerated.
Acclaim. Gordon received great acclaim for his performance in the school play.
Can you please repeat the word?
Acclaim.
Acclaim. ACCLAIMED. Acclaim.
Forgeable. The engineers developed new ways of making steel more forgeable.
Forgeable. FORGIELE. Forgeable.
Hexagonal. The cell of a honeycomb is one of many hexagonal forms in nature.
Can you please repeat the word?
Hexagonal.
Can you repeat it again, please?
Hexagonal.
Can you please repeat it again?
Hexagonal.
Hexagonal. HEXAGONAL. Hexagonal.
Regiment. The regiment underwent special training in winter warfare before being deployed to the Arctic.
Regiment. REGIMENT. Regiment.
Inclusion. The inclusion of a written essay dismayed students who were hoping the test would be entirely multiple choice.
Can you repeat it again, please?
Inclusion.
Inclusion. INCLUSIO. Inclusion.
Chortle. The whole class let out a hearty chortle when Mr. Hendricks said they would be released early on the last day of school.
Chortle. CHORTL. Chortle.
Biscuit. A hot biscuit with butter and honey was the best part of the lunch.
Biscuit. BISCIUT. Biscuit.
Excursion. Dad took the family on a one-day excursion to Boston to see the Red Sox play.
Excursion. EXCURSION. Excursion.
Elocution. The senator's mastery of elocution impressed his listeners. Elocution.
Allocution. ALLECUTION. Allocution.
Enumerated. Once the server had enumerated the dessert choices, picking just one was difficult.
Enumerate. ENUMERATE. Enumerate.
Acclaim. Gordon received great acclaim for his performance in the school play.
Acclaim. ACCLAIM. Acclaim.
Forgeable. The engineers developed new ways of making steel more forgeable.
Forgeable. FORG. EABL. Forgeable.
Hexagonal. The cell of a honeycomb is one of many hexagonal forms in nature.
Could you repeat this?
Hexagonal.
Hexagonal. HEX. Hexagonal.
Regiment. The regiment underwent special training in winter warfare before being deployed to the Arctic.
Regiment. REGIMENT. Regiment.
Inclusion. The inclusion of a written essay dismayed students who were hoping the test would be entirely multiple choice.
Could you repeat this?
Inclusion.
Inclusion. Inclusion.
Chortle. The whole class let out a hearty chortle when Mr. Hendricks said they'd be released early on the last day of school.
Chortle. CHORTL. Chortle.
Biscuit. A hot biscuit with butter and honey was the best part of the lunch.
Biscuit. BISCUIT. Biscuit.
Excursion. Dad took the family on a one-day excursion to Boston to see the Red Sox play.
Excursion. EXCUSIO.
Elocution. The senator's mastery of elocution impressed his listeners. Elocution.
ELECUAION.
Enumerated. Once the server had enumerated the dessert choices, picking just one was difficult.
Enumerated.
Acclaim. Gordon received great acclaim for his performance in the school play.
Acclaim. A-C-L-A-M-A.
Forgeable. The engineers developed new ways of making steel more forgeable.
Forgeable. F-O-R-G-A-B-L-E.
Hexagonal. The cell of a honeycomb is one of many hexagonal forms in nature.
Repeat it.
Hexagonal. Regiment. The regiment underwent special training in winter warfare before being deployed to the Arctic.
Regiment. R-E-V-I-N-E-N-E.
Inclusion. The inclusion of a written essay dismayed students who were hoping the test would be entirely multiple choice. Chortle. The whole class let out a hearty chortle when Mr. Hendricks said they'd be released early on the last day of school.
C-H-O-R-L-E.
Biscuit. A hot biscuit with butter and honey was the best part of the lunch.
B-I-S-C-U-I.
I have to go back to school.
All right, you are all so patient. Thank you. Give yourself a round of applause for being patient. It's not easy. It's not easy. And listening to those words on repeat sometimes isn't easy either. But we finally have narrowed down our winners for the Ramsey County Spelling Bees for the year 2024. And oh my goodness, that was high-stakes stuff. And it is high-stakes because remember DLYA, they have, we actually have some missing stage, so we got to make the stakes a little higher. So first place, or second place is walking away with $70, and first place is walking away with $85 to add to their back pocket to get their goodies before they move on to state. So with that being said, I want to say thank you again to our judges because it's not easy having to write down every single letter that comes out of our spelling mouth while making sure you're listening, writing, and we have to have perfect lighting, etc. So thank you to our judges. So let's give them a round of applause. And thank you to our oral pronouncer, Jamie Clemenceau. Let's give her a round of applause. Glad to get her back in here after retirement. And I felt bad because I know she has bridge later today, so that's super important. Yep. Big deal. All right, so let's get to our winners because I know that all of you in the audience are probably extremely hungry. You know who you are. So, really good first with our alternate. This individual, in case our first place or second place winner is unable to move on to state in March, this individual is going to be coming or taking their place. All right? So when I say your name, just stand up and give a wave to everybody. All right, this individual here, they scored, they were 2 off from the rest of them. And this is Miss Jalen Busto. One of our 2 individuals are unable to make it. All right, as for our runner-up, this individual, like I said, is moving on to state. They will also be getting $7 from DLIA and a beautiful trophy. This is donated by Devil's Blade Journal. Devil's Blade Journal also supplied the lovely fruit tray back there, and the rest of your beautiful trophies that are hanging around your neck for you if you're a winner. So our Ramsey County Spelling Bee runner-up is Miss Ella Watt. All right, and then you can see up here for a second, and we're going to have Ms. Madison, she'll take photos here in a moment of you and the winner and the runner-up. All right, and first place, moving on to state, drum roll please, and also receiving $85 in chamber bucks, and Mr. Christopher Charles. Congratulations. All right, that's for you. All right, let's give a round of applause to all of our spellers today. All right, so I'm going to have our top 2 and our runner-up. I'm going to have you go out there and you can take photos with Addison because she's awesome. So before we leave today, I know she's not here, but Lisa did such a great job helping coordinate this event. Thank you again to our judges, our monitors, collectors, our volunteers, all of you spellers, our parents who are supportive to our students. We appreciate all of you so much. Thank you all and have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in March. Oh, and before I forget,